Yo, what's going on everyone? Toshi here, coming at you with a brand new Artery Gear Fusion video. I have Creem on front of you all, right on the screen here. She is the character that is currently on the summon banner. She also had her rerun event that is currently going on as we speak. I did mention before that it was 10 pulls, but we actually do get 5. I'll show that in a little bit. I already cleared out some of the shop. So here we have a Rabbit's Butter Diary, and this is the Creem rerun event, right? Like we had the first time around. I would have cleared out some of the shop. I still have to continue clearing it. Right now I'm just kind of, picking up whatever I could. I went and got the summons. This is honestly, I'd probably get this last, knowing you probably get a unit you're probably not using. I don't know. It'd be cool to get a Tony Constellation. I don't think I have her maxed out. Other than that, or maybe an Alice would be cool, I guess. Other than that, I don't think there's really much value for the 4-star thing here, but it's cool nonetheless if you do get something usable. So this event is pretty standard, really easy, as per usual, right? You go in there, you can fodder farm. Right now I'm leveling up Pepe. I also level up fodder. The fodder is already max level, so I'm going to go ahead and ascend it really quickly. Did I just say ascend? I'm going to star it up. We'll do that right now. And then I'll go ahead and replace the fodder via the fodder guide I released earlier this week. Has it been this week? Or it might have been last week. I'm going to go ahead and replace it with another 3-star fodder that I will then farm for. So this one here. And then Pepe is almost max level. What I'm just honestly going to do is just give her penguins if I have any. Yeah. I'm just going to penguin her. We barely wasted an XP. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace her with another fodder that I can go ahead and continue farming for with the event. And that's kind of how you want to do things with this event here. You want to fodder farm. It's really easy. You bring in 1 or 2 DPS characters. I had to bring in 2 because the recommended power is kind of high. Just Lobelia and Milvis. You want to bring 2 AoE units. If you have Grace, you can use Grace. She's pretty solid, but you know how it goes. Now let's talk about Creem and her armament application. It is really, really good. I think Creem is a good unit, but then her armament application makes her a great unit, okay? For every healer, every healer you have on your team, you use, period, on your account, you definitely want to have them to be able to cleanse debuffs. And Creem is allowed to cleanse her debuffs with her S3 via the armament application. So I already got 5 of these here. I'm going to show my Creem right now if I didn't show her already. And right now, these are stats I have currently. I put whatever gear I have to work with. I've been farming quite a bit. I already have it level 4 here. Right now, what it does is it removes 1 debuff from 1 random target that's not the primary target. Kind of sucks. Once you do max it out to max level, I can show here. Once you do get it to max level, you see level 30, you actually cleanse 1 debuff from all allies, which is really, really nice. If it's unbuffable, then you remove the unbuffable. If it's unhealable, then you remove the unhealable, then you heal. And if you remove the unbuff, like I said before, then you will remove that, and you'll give your team immunity, a shield, and a lot of healing. I didn't really show her kit, but we kind of know what she does at this point. She's a pretty standard healer. She gives shields, immunity, heals to all allies. Her S2 gives a lot of healing. If the target is over 50% HP that you do put the healing on, then it'll heal all allies for the max HP of Creem. And then her S1 actually has an attack down. It is on a 50% with skill ups. Pretty good for raid especially, right? Fortunately, the raid that you would like to bring her in, the red raid, is not available this week. However, I will be showing her next week whenever that does come back, right? Okay, but as I said before, pretty standard character. I'm going to bring her here, and this is the Octo boss, right? I'm going to bring her here, or whatever you call it, and she's just going to... You can just, honestly, whenever you bring her in any domain, any, like, boss run, any... I don't know, what do you call these? Any target elimination, right? You can just go ahead and put it on auto. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I do have Jesse, Milvis, and Lobelia. Because the boss, you actually do not want to attack the boss like single target. Because you're going to screw yourself. It's better to use AoE against this boss. So I have these 2 AoE units. Creem is going to get all the healing. Lobelia does the attack down, the decrease the chance, and the speed down. Pretty much know what the rest of these characters do. Milvis has the attack down, the defense down, excuse me. But you can just put it in auto. You don't really have to do anything here. I will say one thing though. I'm farming this boss right now currently because we actually do have Stylet coming up. Stylet is going to be really, really good on lifesteal set for sure. Because you're going to be able to do damage. You're going to heal up whenever you counterattack. You'll be counterattacking a lot. You'll constantly be healing. You'll go down to low HP. You'll heal back up. You'll go to, she's just going to be very annoying to deal with. So I'm going to be farming lifesteal set for indefinitely until I have a good enough gear for my Stylet. I thought I'd let you all know that in case you're, wondering how you should pre-farm for the character, because I know majority people will be picking her up. You definitely want to put her on a lifesteal set. You can see here, I finally cleared it. Like I said before, this team clears it 100%. I don't really have to worry about much. It just takes a freaking long ass time. Like I said before, I do not recommend doing Octo 9. I just don't. If you can get the gear from the shop, get the gear from the shop, or you can use other gear slots and the pieces you would use, such as the ring and the ring and the necklace. Pretty much, it's like, I don't know what the words are for them, but the ring and the necklace, the accessory pieces. I recommend just farming 7 and 8. Do not do 9. Repeat that again. Do not do 9. Just farm 7 and 8. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. So that's pretty much Creem in a nutshell. She's just a healer, standard healer. Probably the best healer in my opinion. Her S3 with the armament makes the character a lot better. Removing a debuff is so nice before applying the immunity. Because she has that over other healers, right? Not many healers have immunity. She also gives the damage reduction or damage resistance, excuse me. I don't know why they just call it a different thing here and input. Whatever. Same thing. She gives a damage reduction, the damage resistance, right? For an ally, one ally. Really nice. It allows her to be in very good various tank compositions, right? You can put her with a couple bruisers. Very good. I will say one thing though. If the target does have 2 debuffs, right? So if you have like an unhealable and a unbuffable, whatever, you're gonna struggle with Creem because she only removes 1. I'm pretty sure it's only remove 1 debuff, not all debuffs. Yeah, it's just 1 debuff. It's not all debuffs. So please do keep that in mind whenever you do use her. But I see she's a very solid unit. If you have her, use her, build her, give her armor application, and she's just going to carry your account. That being said, you really do not need her. There is other characters such as Morris. Morris cleanses all debuffs and she heals. Morris does not give immunity, so I can't recommend Morris PvP. But I'd say Creem is a much better PvP option for in the future, right? And then if you do not have, her, whatever, Heron is still very amazing. She has a full cleanse on her S3. She gives tons of healing, right? I mean, tons of healing. 50% max HP. It's massive. She also gives attack bar boosts and stuff like that. So I use Heron more than Creep, if I'm being honest. I like Heron more because of the action bar increase, attack bar, whatever you want to call it. And also she just cleanses much more, if I'm being honest. So I prefer Heron. That's just me personally. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you all got something out of this. That being said, you definitely do not need to summon Creep. You don't need to. She's a luxury unit. She looks great. I have a thing for silver hair waifus, so she definitely fits the avenue. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you all got something out of this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.